ice in my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane.
Hi, I'm Jackie. I'm competing as a wild card at Night of Champions. Got it?
Made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stop.
Anything you want to add, Jackie, to the competitors you're battling against for that overall prize money? Anything you want to say to them?
Wow, you're gonna make this like a clip.
Cool. Of course.
Change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say,
What's your name and who are you?
My name is Jackie. I'm a 52 kilo powerlifter. I believe this is my third year of powerlifting. I started 2021 and I had a 1-year break. 2023 due to my wedding. So during my 2021 and 2022 year, I competed as a 47 kilo powerlifter. And then after my Commonwealth performance, I made a decision to move up a weight class because I feel like I'm really, really tall for that 47 kilo class. And then I believe that it's time for me to build muscle and actually like challenge myself and try and get stronger, I guess.
What got you into powerlifting?
Interesting question. So I started a CrossFit gym with my friends because he wants to be fit. And then I was really skinny at the time. So I'm like, oh, I don't really need to go to the gym, but I guess I go for support. So long story short, there's a coach there and he powerlifts. So then he just saw my, I don't know, squat and deadlift. And he was like, oh, you might be interested in powerlifting. So I come in K-pole powerlifting. And then after that, I met my husband, and then he introduced me to IPF or APU at the time. So yeah, I've competed in 2021 legendary local comp, and then from there I did states and nationals, and I went to World South Africa and then Commonwealths. It's a really, really long journey in a short space of like time, and it's a bit like overwhelming, but yeah, I made it there somehow. Because of all the people around me, like they believed in me, that even though I was new, I had some guidance, which I'm really lucky and I'm so grateful for having a pathway to actually go to Worlds. I would never dream of getting there, like to be representing Australia for such a sport. I've never done any sport in my life, so that's really amazing. It's a really amazing experience for me to get there.
What's one thing that you know now that you wish you knew when you started powerlifting?
Oh God. So when I was new, I used to always overshoot. It's like I compare myself with the lifters. I see in Instagram the numbers that they're doing. So what I do is I overshot every single time. And then, yeah, I should have told myself, no, you have to just keep training, build the momentum, and don't worry about any number. It will be there when the opportunity presents itself, when you're actually strong enough to put that weight on the bar and then actually execute it the best that you can. So yeah, I believe that's what I should have done. But anyway, I think everyone goes to that phase where they just overshoot, but then you quickly realize that that's not how it should be, or maybe it should be better without you having injury because you went too much. So yeah.
Talk to us about your recent nationals performance and your first, obviously, nationals at 52. Talk to us about that one.
So this one, actually, I have never been in a national competition with everyone, because the one I did was a collate. So basically, it's like every state you do your own nationals. So when I was there, I was like, okay, this is my actual like first nationals. But I've been to Worlds and I've been to Commonwealth, so it should be easy. And then I was there, I was like, oh my God, it's actually like really overwhelming. And then I was thinking more of like hitting a certain number for me to qualify to Worlds, and it made it so difficult for me to like I don't know, put my best foot forward. Like even though I know I can total the best amount that I can do, like just baby total, I'm still like trying to reach that 377.5 kilo, which I know it's not gonna be that quick. Like I've only trained like how many months in 52, so I haven't even eaten, I haven't filled up my weight class. Basically I'm like 49 kilos and thought I can make it to 370 or whatever. But yeah, I don't really like fixating in a number because it makes I like my anxiety like to hit that number. It's like the pressure within myself, like will I ever get this number? Like no one knows. So yeah, my performance is, I didn't make my third squats. I think my third bench I missed as well. And then my deadlift, obviously, because I'm trying to reach like a number, obviously. So I only made one deadlift. So in a hindsight, like I should have made like really, really good decision. But at the end of the day, that's the only way. Maybe I can try to enter worlds, like to qualify worlds, but I didn't make it. But I'll take it as a lesson. And then I know that I will come back better
So
from that.
you've got the Night of Champions where you tick that off to get your qualification into nationals early
Yes.
next year in Perth. How does it make you feel knowing that nationals will be in Perth and yeah, you're going to go round 2, I guess, on trying to get that re-qualification for Worlds? Have you got a different strategy coming into mind?
Strategy. I wouldn't say I have a different strategy, but I guess I have more time in my hands to actually like train and eat. Number one, eat. To actually fill up my weight class, nutrition wise, and actually training wise. Just keep my head down, keep working, and I'm really, really glad that the nationals is in Perth, so you don't have to actually fly and then think about the cost that it will, incur because you have to do national fly and then fly again after like for Worlds. So that's a relief in a sense, and then yeah, I'm pretty sure these nationals is gonna be amazing. I can't wait.
Who is your greatest role model and why?
I would say greatest role model would be my mom. She and my dad, they separated when I was 7 or 8 years old. So she pretty much was our mom and dad at the same time. And it's 2 boys, like, so it's me and my 2 brothers. So she was basically trying to juggle being mom and a dad and having a job. And financially, I can say she's really, really struggling, but I know like all her sacrifices is for us to be in a better position. Now I'm in Australia. All my 2 brothers are successful in their career in Philippines. So yeah, she's a role model to me. She works so hard and she doesn't give up. Even though I can say like her struggle, I don't know how she does it really. But yeah, when she came over here, I think I introduced her to you and I was like, oh, this is my mom. It's the first time she's gonna watch me in person powerlift. Because she always just watches me on the stream and like, oh, that's gonna hurt your back, Jackie. Why are you doing powerlifting? And I'm like, I love this. I like doing this. And then she's like, okay, I'll support you. And then she realized, oh, you're actually great at this. I'm like, yes. So don't tell me to stop doing it because I love it. But yeah, she's a great role model to me. She doesn't stop working, and her faith in God, in herself, and her support is just everything to me. Like I would call her and I would just cry in tears like, hello, I just did this and it's for you. Yeah.
Do you think the characteristics of your mum being a hard worker are things that you've put into place in your own day-to-day life and powerlifting?
I would say yes. I don't think everything comes easy, and if it's easy, I don't think that's worth it. Like you would just take it for granted if it comes to you like, oh, I have money, or I have this job, or I become a national or world champion. You would just take it for granted. You won't work as hard if you can just have it. But if you don't have it and you experience that, I don't have money, I don't have a house, I don't have a car, I don't have all these little things. You work hard for you to get to that position. And that's what I feel like is what I still do. I'm trying to put my head down and keep working and go to that next level. Because I've done it in 47 in a 1 year, but now I'm 52. I know it's harder. I know it's way harder. Everyone's super strong, and I have to get there. If they can do it, I can do it too.
What's your most memorable moment in powerlifting?
Oh, that would be my first world championship in South Africa. So during my first squats, I've never been like so scared and like so nervous before any comp. And then this time I was like, why am I feeling this way? I'm so like out of myself. I feel like I'm not in my body. I feel like, what am I doing here? Why is everyone, I don't know anyone. Everyone else speaks different language. I'm like, what am I doing here? I'm really scared. And then my anxiety took over, and then I did my first squat. I didn't hit depth. And I was like, okay, I need to do it better next time. But then I was in my head like, oh, if I don't do the next one, I'm gonna bomb out. So I need to choose one. Do either make the next lift or I bomb out. So that I just said, you have to get your stuff together, Jackie. And I started listening to like songs, and I'm like, okay, feel like I'm back at home training. Just think that I'm just training like a normal gym. So I just start doing that, and then after that I made all the lifts successfully, which is not too terrifying. So I think that taught me a lot. Like, go somewhere you don't know anything, but then you will come out of it, and then you will look back and say, hey, I did something that is really, really terrifying, but I made it to the other side. So every time you're scared, just go for it, and then you come out no matter what. Either you succeed, or you fail. It doesn't matter, you still learn, and then you'll take something out of it. It's just amazing. Yeah, it's an amazing moment.
What are your interests outside of lifting?
Oh, I love traveling. I'm a travel agent during the day while I'm working. I also like building things, like buying stuff in IKEA or Bunnings, and I just like projects. Like during COVID, that's all we can do because you can't go out, party, or meet your friends. So I just like started doing stuff at home. So yeah, that's my weird thing about me. And I like nature, beach during summer. So WA answer.
What are your goals for the next few years?
Yes, my goals, I would say, is to go back to World's platform again, represent Australia. But first, I need to be a national champion. So I am training every day, and I think that every rep that I do, every warm-up that I do, this is gonna be one step closer to where I wanna be. And I want to be a national champion. I've never been a national champion. I'm close. I've been silver, like at Collate Nationals. I'm number 8 at Worlds. I was 2 silver, 2 bronze in Commonwealths, but I've never been a national champion, and that's what I really want to accomplish one day.
What makes you a champion?
Oh, that's a good question. I would say that I have the perseverance to do it. Otherwise, I don't think I'm still here. I'm not gonna come back after experiencing Worlds, Commonwealths. Some people would just like, okay, I got married, I'm not gonna do that anymore. But here I am. I still want to do it, and that's what makes me a champion, because I don't want to give up, and there's something that I want to achieve, and there's still something that I don't want to just leave it at the back of my mind and tell myself, oh, I should have done that. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm doing all my best every single day. Train hard, just keep doing what you're doing, and yeah, one day you'll get there.
I know last year you were coaching at Night of Champions. This year
Yes.
you're competing. How did it feel to get an invite and to be on that platform this time to make your or get stamp your ticket to going to nationals first step?
Yes. So last year I saw it was amazing. All the best of the best lifters in WA competing with each other, and then now this time I am the one picked to be there. So I am really grateful, and I'm obviously like competing with all these really good athletes in WA. I'm really grateful. So I think this. I'm so excited. Like the growth of WA powerlifting is just enormous. It's like before you go to a comp and there's no one. It's maybe 10 female or male, and then that's it. You get your medal and go home. And this time it's like money meets here. We've got this interview. We've got this free game. We're doing it Perth Convention. It's better than Worlds in Lithuania. Like it's such a big place. Like, oh my God, this is amazing. Like, oh my God, it's like world level. Like world should be here in WA. So I'm so incredibly grateful, and I'm excited to battle with all these really good women. I know I'm not battling personally one-to-one with anyone, but my goal is to get as high as possible geo points wise, and yeah, put myself in a good position for national championships. So one day I'll get that ticket to Worlds, and that's my goal.
Is your strategy at the moment because you obviously are battling different weight classes, so they're going to
Yes.
have those third deadlifts are going to be a bit heavier than potentially yours. Is your aim for this meet to secure the best total you can with the GL points to push everyone else and hopefully walk away with that top cash?
That's a really good question, because I will be ending up probably finishing all my deadlift first, and then all these other lifters will decide whether they will like lift heavier than me to outpoint me essentially. But I would say I'll just make sure my squat and my bench is high enough for me to just put myself in a better position at deadlifts. And I would say I wouldn't sandbag my deadlift, but I would make sure I put whatever's on the bar for me to have a higher points as much as I can. Yes, I really want to win that prize.
And then you can use that money to go to
100%. I'm gonna be helpful. Like it's so expensive. So yeah.
Any other questions, Chris?
I think we might have got them all.
Yeah, that was really good.
Ah.
I think Jackie just nailed it.
Like 20 minutes, so
Yeah.
I think we've got all of them.
Yeah.
Good
Anything you want to add, Jackie, to the competitors you're battling against for that overall prize money? Anything you want to say to them?
Wow, you're gonna make this like a clip.
Of course.
Of course.
Okay. I just want to tell everyone good luck, because you'll need it. No, just kidding. I will be coming in hot. I will do my best to total the highest I can do as a 52. So yeah, you have to bring all your A game, and I wish you all good luck and congratulations for making it to Night of Champions. Like, we are so cool. We get to do this. It's amazing. I love it.
That's perfect. That's so good.